2016, both times to Chile. Brazil are the hosts of that tournament in 2019. It's a good foot in from Casemiro. Roberto Firmino is onto it. Oh, good persistence by Dybala. He did really well. Here's Lo Celso. Was caught by well, two challenges. Free kick's been given for the first one, I think. Lo Celso was caught, as was Tagliafico. Both men are down. The Marquinhos challenge on Lo Celso, this one, it's a particularly poorly timed one. It was Gabriel Jesus on Tagliafico. Argentina have the free kick. Both Tagliafico and Lo Celso would appear to be okay. Correa made a forward run there. And Alisson stretching Icardi with the attempt. Quickly taken free kick. Mauro Icardi onto it. Deflected behind. Danilo, who's had plenty of injury problems of late, is in need of treatment. Well, Icardi is in great form for his Serie A side into Milan. Barely had a sight of goal here. As we'll just pause and wait to see what is going to become of Danilo. The trophy, when it is presented, will be presented by Mr. Jose Fawaz, the president of the Saudi Arabian Football Federation. That's how Danilo was hurt. Sure that Danilo is going to be able to go on here. Well, Manchester City will be a bit concerned about this. Player that they've hardly been able to call on this season is hobbling away. He's going to be replaced by Fabinho. Fabinho, who is very used to playing right back for Brazil. Indeed did so on Friday against Saudi Arabia. Comes on. Danilo has a long hobble to get off all around the side of the pitch, but Argentina have a corner. Which was headed by Pesela, but nowhere near the goal. Comfortable for Alisson. Felipe Luis. And Neymar. Casemiro for Brazil. Marquinhos. Fabinho. He's seen in French and now English football in his career with Monaco and now Liverpool as a defensive midfielder, but perceived of being an option at right back for his country. That's a good ball into Felipe Luis. Coutinho back to the left back. Being hunted down, and Correa fouled him in the end to take the ball away. Coutinho looking for space, which is something that Argentina really have not allowed Brazil to have. Not a great ball by Casemiro at all. Here's Fabinho. Alisson. It's a good delivery by the goalkeeper. Gabriel Jesus, with a little trick, has got the ball back. Firmino in close support. Roberto Firmino takes it up, holds off a couple of strong challenges, and is then dispossessed. Not for long. Plenty of endeavour from Brazil, but not much magic, really, it has to be said so far. Offside against Neymar. This is his 10th appearance for Brazil against Argentina. Neymar might have been given for handball, actually. He's scored 3 goals in the previous 9. So his goal-scoring record against Argentina is considerably worse than his goal-scoring record against all comers for Brazil, which is the start of the night anyway. 59 goals in 93 games. Here's Felipe Luis, Neymar, Artur, Correa, and then Dybala hunted him down, but illegally so. Free kick. Neymar. No foul that occasion. Dybala brought down by Casemiro. Frequently meet in mini tournaments like this, or friendly internationals, Brazil and Argentina. Less frequently in World Cup finals. Last met in a World Cup finals in 1990 in Turin, round of 16, you might remember. Argentina won 1-0. That was their first victory over Brazil in a World Cup finals at the 4th attempt. Danilo on the cart on the other side of the pitch, being driven away eventually. Mauro Icardi for Argentina. Giovanni Lo Celso takes up some good positions. Lo Celso late runs into the penalty area is a useful foil to have. Pesela to Otamendi, made that block from Miranda on the line in the first half. Tagliafico. Sergio Romero. Brazil have a throw. Looks like Dybala's day is done. Lautaro Martinez is coming on. Martinez, who is more of an out-and-out centre-forward probably than Paulo Dybala, you would say, and who scored in the 4-0 victory over Iraq. Like Dybala, plays for Inter Milan. Here's Neymar for Brazil. Philippe Coutinho, lovely ball, well cut out. Saravia did well. That's a free kick. Lautaro Martinez immediately into the action and fouled by a sliding Roberto Firmino. There may not have been that much of a touch, but Martinez had to clear the hurdle to get out of the way of the challenge. Free kick given. Two Inter Milan men up together now. Icardi and Martinez. Saravia. Finding space away from Neymar is a very half-hearted challenge from Neymar. Saravia put the cross in, which is retrieved by Tagliafico. Paredes, good hit. It's worth a go. Probably curling the wrong way, that from Paredes. They seem to have fairly effectively snuffed the life out of Brazil, do Argentina. The question is now whether with the little attacking forays they can actually get their noses in front and have a lead to defend. They seem very happy to defend 0-0. Wonder if they will become a little bit more adventurous or not. At the moment, Brazil seem to have run out of ideas. Their performance in the second half so far, 15 minutes in, has been a step down from their performance in the first half, and that wasn't their best. Oh, good play, lovely touch. Lautaro Martinez, Icardi square. Here he is with time and support. Lo Celso, and out by Marquinhos. Well, to end up from that position without even getting a shot in on goal would be disappointing for Argentina. Lautaro Martinez hit Miranda. Angel Correa scooped up neatly, good header that by Marquinhos. Lo Celso again, well blocked by Marquinhos. Suddenly it's all Argentina. Lo Celso underneath it, cleared by Fabinho. Philippe Coutinho. Firmino. Gabriel Jesus back into Firmino, now Neymar. Neymar, oh, just a vital touch. Pesela, I think it was. We've got a vital touch to play it back onto Neymar's shin, I think, and then it ricocheted through to Sergio Romero. Here's Coutinho. Oh, he's pulled back. Oh, this could be a yellow card for Correa, and he knew it. Have a leg to stand on there, Correa. Coutinho didn't almost have a shirt to wear. A bit of shove from Felipe Luis. Not surprised if they're frustrated. Brazil be frustrated with themselves. Haven't played particularly well. Confirmation of the second yellow card of the game, both to Argentina, Leandro Paredes and Angel Correa in the book. And Coutinho has just put the ball straight out of play. Game hasn't had lift-off yet, really. Might do yet, though, half an hour to go. Just takes someone to break the deadlock and attitudes might change. Renzo Saravia with the throw-in for Argentina. Looked like a shove by Miranda on Mauro Icardi, not given. Is Fabinho. That is a foul. Card is shown to Giovanni Lo Celso. Fair enough as well. Ball had gone, little kick out from the Betis man. Yellow cards in quick succession. That was the first one for Correa. And here comes Richarlison for Gabriel Jesus. Not surprised that Tite has decided to change his front three. Might always have been his plan at this kind of stage of the game, 20 minutes into the second half, to make a change, but it hasn't really worked for the front three at all. And Gabriel Jesus, who played the full match on Friday against Saudi Arabia, is replaced by Richarlison. Who has 2 goals in his fledgling international career with Brazil already in only 3 appearances. There's a little touch off, quite fine Coutinho from Firmino. Felipe Luis forward, Neymar. 25 minutes to go, Brazil 0, Argentina 0. Neymar on the ball, Correa lost it to Coutinho, who went to ground and half appealed, no one else did much. Leandro Paredes is then fouled by Neymar. And the card's coming out for Neymar. First Brazilian booked is the most celebrated Brazilian of them all in the current lineup. Neymar booked. Coutinho thought he'd been fouled there. Battaglia with the challenge there. My goodness, you could have seen that given. Perhaps a little bit too much of a leap from Coutinho, but it was an ill-advised foot that was stuck out by Rodrigo Battaglia on Coutinho. So Argentina have brought on Roberto Pereira, number 7 at the bottom of your screen.
Second substitution by Argentina. Exiting the field, number 11,
Correa is the man who has gone off, possibly to protect him from a second yellow card, having just received a first. So Correa off and Pereira on. Moments after Richarlison had come on for Brazil, one current Watford player from the English Premier League, replacing a former Watford player. Is Coutinho, he's lost it. Lovely bit of skill by Lo Celso, still going, showing great determination. That's a good ball. Firmino finding Neymar. Good challenge. He's had an excellent game, Renzo Saravia. He really has. Took it away from Neymar brilliantly. Here's Roberto Pereira. Lo Celso to Otamendi. Battaglia. Otamendi. Marquinhos for Brazil. Fabinho around the corner to Casemiro. Here's Philippe Coutinho. Here's Neymar now for Brazil. There's that change of place. Look at Renzo Saravia after him. Good ball by Neymar! Missed at the back post by Richarlison. Neymar was caught by Saravia after he'd made the cross. And Felix Bridge has got the card out, I think, for Renzo Saravia. It was a brilliant bit of play by Neymar. It'll be interesting to see what exactly what is. Neymar slides in, Saravia catches him. Yeah, it's a scissor challenge. Neymar's leg caught between the two legs of the fullback there. That's going to potentially do damage. Neymar felt it all right. Saravia gets a yellow card. Richarlison couldn't put away the
من مرور كانت الكرات قيمة نيمار هي ملكا لعشاق الكرات الجميلة في كل مكان في العالم. نعم، رينزو السرابيا اندار الكروت الصفر على منتخب الأرجنتين في هذه المباراة، والأرجنتين ستفعل أيضا.
And here's Lautaro Martinez hit Artur. Another yellow card is coming out. Miranda is the recipient of that one. Well, Felix Bisch, the German referee, that's what that was for on Roberto Pereira. Good refereeing, actually. It's a good free kick. Neymar squared it to Artur. No one suspected that. Good hit by the young midfielder. Good save by Romero. We've had 5 yellow cards in the 25 minutes of the second half. No goals yet. Eduardo Salvio is coming on shortly. Neymar. Artur, Coutinho, Miranda, Casemiro, Fabinho. Well, it may not have been exactly the most eye-catching of displays from Argentina, but you have to hand it to them. They have limited Brazil to very few real opportunities, and their celebrated front players have been frustrated throughout so far. Sarabia forward. Pereira, who's enjoying a very good season in England, former Juventus player. And now the change to get Eduardo Salvio on to the pitch for Argentina. Giovanni Lo Celso is coming off. Man who's had a couple of attempts on goal for Argentina, and they haven't had many in the game. So Lo Celso comes off, and Eduardo Salvio will come on. The Benfica man, right-sided. Goes up onto the right-hand side of that front line for Argentina. Here he is on the ball. Battaglia now. Good little turn by Lautaro Martinez, dealt with by Marquinhos. Artur for Brazil. Only 17 minutes away from a goalless encounter between Brazil and Argentina. Neymar forward, looking for Coutinho. Pizzella got a good foot in. The referee's whistle has gone again. It's a foul and a free kick. Going to he certainly won the ball. Coutinho following through slightly dangerously. That's what the free kick was given for. Tite having a laugh with Marco Fritz, the 4th official. Otamendi goes long for Argentina. Eduardo Salvio, 4 goals for Benfica so far this season, wins the throw-in. The drinks are ready. The referee will indicate a drinks break shortly, but they are going to take this throw in first. And Renzo Saravia, who's had a very good game at right back for Argentina, is going to take this. Saravia again, it falls to Eduardo Salvio. He's found a little bit of room. Got 3 in the penalty area here, Argentina. Can't get around Felipe Luis, though. Saravia's little pass in, only found a yellow shirt, and Artur will try and run it away for Brazil here. That's a good-looking ball. Richarlison, strong challenge, picked up by Firmino. Firmino, doesn't seem to be anyone to his right-hand side. Neymar arriving, has the ball now. Neymar tripped, and that's a free kick to Brazil. Trying hard to look innocent, Lautaro Martinez, but he tripped him. .15 to play. Wonder if Neymar will try and make this fly. It's a fair way out. His first one just before half-time might have been a bit too close. Neymar again. Well, it did fly high and wide. It's the drinks break. Shake of the head from Neymar. Coutinho might be shaking his head as well, thinking, when will I get a go at a free kick? Neymar's taken them all anywhere near the penalty area so far, and not done a lot with them, in all honesty. The resplendent surroundings of the King Abdullah Sports City Stadium, rather more serene and splendid than the game so far, which has still not really got going. Between Brazil and Argentina, there have been so many dramatic occasions over the years, over the 104 years that they've been playing each other. This one so far will not be amongst those which get much more than a paragraph in the history books. That was Artur's drive, and he hit it really well as well. Saved by Romero. Brazil have definitely had the better chances, but given that it's a weakened Argentina squad with the absences that they have, no Lionel Messi, no Di Maria, no Gonzalo Higuain and the rest, and given that really all bar Marcelo are here for Brazil, I think Lionel Scaloni, that man, the coach of Argentina, the caretaker coach who took charge after the World Cup finals, will be pretty happy with how his team have played. It's been a masterclass in frustration from Argentina so far, with the odd little flurry forward. So the chance to get some fluids on board, very welcome for the players in very humid and hot conditions. We enter now the last phase of the 90 minutes, and still Brazil 0, Argentina 0 for the Super Clásico Championship. One last push. That's a foul. By the standard of card showing that the referee had set himself, he may well have thought about giving Roberto Pereira a yellow card for that, but decided not to. Artur forward, Richarlison. Fabinho There's a decent ball in. Saravia again did well, getting himself in front of Neymar. Casemiro with the header. Artur beaten in the air. Icardi trying to help it on. Felipe Luis back to Marquinhos here for Brazil. And the Paris Saint-Germain man goes all the way back to Alisson. Artur to Casemiro as the world's longest PA announcement goes on. Felipe Luis to Neymar. Felipe Luis again. Eduardo Salvio got a foot in. Felipe Luis once more for Brazil. Neymar. Challenged by Battaglia. It's a free kick to Brazil. Battaglia, who has put a few challenges like that in. Neymar is adding them up for the referee just in case he can't count. And Battaglia is being replaced. And actually Tagliafico is coming off. Tagliafico makes way for Argentina. And on comes Marcos Acuna. It's a straight positional change. Marcos Acuna is, like Tagliafico, a left back. Plays his club football for Sporting Lisbon. Started the 4-0 victory over Iraq on Thursday, which opened this Super Classico Championship in Saudi Arabia. Here's Neymar. Waiting for Felipe Luis to make a forward run. Firmino back into Neymar. Neymar shifted away towards Richarlison. Acuna did well. His first intervention. 62,345 is the official attendance. Here's Neymar for Brazil, trying to sneak it through and finds Richarlison. Richarlison, oh, it's a good challenge by Otamendi, picked up by Neymar. Lovely ball, and Sergio Romero read it. The flag stayed down. Felipe Luis couldn't reach it. Romero did, just as well from the Argentine goalkeeper. And that is ultimately a foul by Mauro Icardi on Miranda. Lovely the way he saw the angle. But good goalkeeping again by Romero, who's done nothing wrong, hasn't had a lot to do. Richarlison, who offers Brazil something a little bit different. Coutinho. That's a good tackle by Paredes. He was the first of now 6 players in this game to get a yellow card. Neymar. It's Battaglia again on Neymar. Him again is what the body language says, and he does indeed get the yellow card. Rodrigo Battaglia. That's now 5 for Argentina, 2 for Brazil. Counting yellow cards, not goals, unfortunately. Also been counting Neymar free kicks that haven't troubled Romero. It's Casemiro this time. It's deflected and just wide. It's a corner. Romero stood stock still as Casemiro hit it. Deflected off somebody. And is so close to going in. Romero was not going to adjust himself and save that. Could have been a late winner for Brazil, may yet be a late winner for Brazil. In goes the corner kick. Fabinho Fabinho. Pesela did well, goal kick. Take a big effort on a hot, long night in Jeddah to make a big push for the last 5 minutes, but that's what it requires now, as these old foes who've met on more than 100 occasions are locked at 0-0. Firmino dispossessed. Eduardo Salvio goes back to German Pesela. Now Nicolas Otamendi for Argentina, who came with a plan and it's worked so far. Could take them to a victory on penalty kicks, who knows? Fabinho with the header. No extra time, remember. If it is all square after 90 minutes, it is straight to a penalty shootout. It's a good ball by Otamendi. Here's Acuña's ball into the box. Felipe Luis put it behind, taking no chances. Corner kick to Argentina. If anyone can get a goal now, it would surely win the game. This late stage. Three and a half minutes of normal time to go. Argentina's corner to be whipped in by Leandro Paredes. Go to the heads, Marquinhos got something on it and then lashed away by Miranda. Paredes again for Argentina. Nasty, awkward cross is headed up and Alisson underneath his crossbar catching it. Fabinho with the header. Alisson trying hard to get Richarlison away. That's a good effort to get across and make the challenge on Richarlison from Otamendi. He felt that. Good defending by Otamendi. Chasing the younger man, who's only been on the pitch for a relatively short time. Mauro Icardi is coming off now for Argentina. Giovanni Simeone is coming on. So Icardi, who's done a lot of unselfish running up front, is replaced by Simeone, the Fiorentina striker, for what little remains of this game. Marquinhos with the long raking ball to Neymar, controlled on his chest nicely. Neymar to Coutinho. Good block by Paredes, cleared away by Acuña. Casemiro, Marquinhos, Fabinho. Artur now for Brazil. Into the last 2 minutes of normal time. There will be a fair few minutes to add on because of the drink breaks and the numerous free kicks and yellow cards that have been in the second half. Felipe Luis here for Brazil, finding Neymar. Neymar trying to get the better of Eduardo Salvio, didn't in the end, and he scampers downfield for Argentina, trying to set up something late in the day, Eduardo Salvio. Neymar scampered all the way back and won it back again. Coutinho. Artur. Richarlison. Coutinho. To Firmino. Cleared away for Argentina, but it'll go all the way back to Alisson in the Brazilian goal. Now Marquinhos. Into the 90th minute of the game. Miranda to Felipe Luis. Everyone with half an eye on the fourth official, Marco Fritz, to see just how much added time there will be at the end of this one. Felipe Luis forward, Neymar. Saravia forever at his heels. Referee has spotted an infringement, free kick to Brazil. Hasn't been able to inflict any damage on Argentina. Neymar is Coutinho, Arthur, Casemiro, Richarlison. Good change of pace by Richarlison, well covered by Otamendi, who's had a really good game. He and Pesela seem to enjoy each other's company. The answer from the fourth official, Marco Fritz, is that we'll have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Neymar has to go and try and retrieve the cross, which was over him. Felipe Luis, Coutinho, Firmino, Richarlison. Richarlison deflected, and put just wide of his own post by Nicolas Otamendi. Nerves right to the end for Argentina. They've defended stubbornly and determinedly throughout this game. Must have been some butterflies in the stomach there as Otamendi stuck his foot out. It's a Brazilian corner kick. Up goes Marquinhos' header. Sergio Romero there to collect it over the top of Richarlison. And the first of the 4 added minutes is gone. And here's Acuna, the substitute. Pereira. Acuna. Good stretch, good challenge, Casemiro. Richarlison. Roberto Firmino spreading it to Neymar. Are they going to open up Argentina now, right at the end? Neymar taking on Saravia. Pesela in the way, Brazil corner. Trying to get a late rally going here, Brazil. Save themselves a shootout. Can they do it? 2 minutes of added time to play. Neymar's corner, it's in! Miranda scores for Brazil in stoppage time, and the Super Classico Championship surely is theirs. Neymar's corner, Miranda's header, despair for Argentina. Brazil have stolen the trophy right at the end of the game. What a way to win a match. As late as that. Really poor defending by Argentina from the corner. Man at the near post didn't get off the ground at all, Giovanni Simeone. No one was marking Miranda. If he hadn't put it in, Marquinhos surely would have done. Well, after all that, it's a header from a corner that wins the title of the Super Classico Championship for Brazil. Well, they scored a very similar goal in stoppage time on Friday against Saudi Arabia. Neymar corner headed in by Marquinhos. This time a Neymar corner headed in by the other centre-half, Miranda. And the next whistle will surely be the last. Richarlison's head on. Pesela long downfield for Argentina, but that's going all the way through to Alisson in the Brazilian goal. out of play from the Brazilian goalkeeper. Argentina have a throw-in, but they don't have time. Here's Otamendi, back to Romero. He's got to go along the goalkeeper. Flag up on this near side, offside. Brazil have a free kick. Lautaro Martinez either coming back from an offside position or perhaps fouling Casemiro. It's a free kick either way. Richarlison is fouled. Well, 4 minutes were indicated and we've almost played 6. Richarlison. He was coming back from an offside position. It is an Argentina free kick. Christian Tite wants to know, the Brazilian coach, is why are we still playing? Argentina will smash this long downfield into the 7th minute of added time. Up go the heads, came off the back of Pezzella. And that is the final whistle. Brazil have done it.